What's up, minions? Welcome back to the channel here for today. Demon of Empire speaking, and finally, the time has come for me to review the season premiere of Gotham, Legend of the Dark Knight. Now, before I go any further, I want to give a quick shout out to all my subscribers here on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for the support. I also want to point out that I will be discussing spoilers for episode 1 of season 5 of Gotham. So for those who haven't seen the episode yet and don't want to be spoiled, I'll give you guys a brief chance to click off the video. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. So when we last left off at the end of season 4, Selina Kyle was shot and effectively paralyzed. The majority of Gotham's citizens were evacuated, leaving the city itself to be overrun by criminals. At the very end of the last episode, Bruce Wayne is standing beside Jim Gordon near a searchlight atop the GCPD headquarters, ready to bring Jeremiah Valeska, aka the Joker, and various other criminals to justice. So as the episode begins, we see the Penguin, Riddler, Gordon, and Bullock shooting down at a group of criminals over 300 days into the crisis in Gotham. We then rewind to just over 80 days into the crisis, with Jim Gordon going over various crimes in progress around the city in hopes of receiving help from the government. Despite his best efforts, Gordon fails to enlist their help. Meanwhile, Bruce Wayne and Alfred Pennyworth are with Selina Kyle as she is about to undergo a procedure following her paralysis at the end of last season. They are worried about the possible worsening of her condition. We then cut to various instances of things happening around the city. Suddenly, shit starts to fly as Jonathan Crane uses fear gas against the cops, and the power goes out in certain parts of the city. We then get a scene where Gordon confronts Scarecrow. Scarecrow gets Gordon in a chokehold, then asks Gordon, "What are you scared of now?" quote unquote. To which Gordon says to him, "Not you," quote unquote. Gordon manages to get out of Scarecrow's grip, but Scarecrow escapes. We then get an emotional scene where Bruce is speaking to Selina regarding her condition. Although the operation on her spine was successful, it is clear at this point that Selina will never walk again. Selina then says something to the effect that being Bruce's friend was what got her paralyzed in the first place, pointing out that Jeremiah Valeska shot her to get to Bruce. Just as Bruce is about to leave the hospital, one of the nurses mentions a certain witch, quote unquote, that could help Selina. We then see Jim Gordon confront the Penguin after seeing a chopper getting shot down. Suddenly, Tabitha comes in from behind the Penguin and tries to kill him, but her gun, which Penguin had provided ammo for, fails to fire and Penguin stabs her. When this happens, Barbara Keene goes on a rampage, and both sides start firing at each other. Meanwhile, Bruce Wayne hides in the shadows and uses stealth tactics to help Jim Gordon provide his men with supplies and ammunition. When Jim Gordon arrives back at the GCPD, he finds that he's managed to receive help from outside the city, but he also finds that the map lying on his desk has been marked with the Joker smile. Towards the end of the episode, we find Selina Kyle trying to escape her hospital bed and attempting to kill herself. Just then, the nurse from earlier shows up again, and Bruce asks where to find said witch, as previously mentioned in the episode. If I had one thing to critique, I'm a little bit disappointed that Jeremiah Valeska didn't appear in this one, but other than that, I had a fun time watching it, and I'm pretty excited to see where the story is going to be going. In any case, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, and as always, peace and love to everyone.